Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy Mr. Team Guy and welcome to another episode of Gaming Spotlight. Today I want to talk about an alien turn-based sci-fi DLC release for Xcom 2 called War of the Chosen. It was developed and published by Fireaxis, Feral Interactive and 2K. It was released on August 29th, 2017. If you don't know anything about Xcom 2, go check my review. It has to be somewhere in Gaming Spotlight playlist. Spoiler alert, it's fucking awesome. But now I'll talk about War of the Chosen DLC. The game is now overflowing with content in War of the Chosen. I will say that, along with the overflowing content, there is a noticeable increase in the difficulty. If you are familiar with the potential juggling act that was Xcom 2 Vanilla, War of the Chosen takes it to another level. There are now new allied factions to keep up with, missions to send troops on in between regular missions for various rewards, a new chosen timer that is a bit different than the avatar timer, but just as in your face. Some might welcome this new layer of challenge and time management, and others maybe not so much. The Chosen can be a big pain in the ass. Well, of course, if you're playing XCOM, you're pretty much taught to deal with unpredictable and unexpected annoyances. The Chosen get random strengths and weaknesses to begin a campaign, and because of this randomness, the whole playthrough is at stake depending on how powerful or annoying they are. They also randomly pop up in any given mission depending on the region we control. The new factions classes to add to your team are really fun. They give you many different approaches to each mission. I kinda feel at the beginning they were just hybrids of existing classes, but as each ability tree became unlocked, their uniqueness really came out. One non-factor addition for me personally was the lost enemies. They just seem sort of plopped in the game now as an extra hurdle. It's a bit out of place from my perspective. 9 out of 10 missions to do the normal XCOM 2 thing, then randomly zombie time. Some may enjoy this, but it was the least exciting addition for me. My favorite addition have to be the buddy system and the management of ability points. For the buddy system, if 2 squad members create a bond, a bunch of new abilities can be unlocked and upgraded. As for the ability points, you can now accumulate them during each mission. Once you have enough, you can purchase any ability you may have skipped over during a soldier normal progression. There are also a few randomized abilities to unlock depending on the soldier type. Basically, a lot of new abilities are added that can keep you invested in the soldiers after they have reached their maximum level. This DLC adds a lot of stuff in the base game, and I would say with it you get the Defiant Edition of XCOM 2. That being said, I think it's a bit overpriced for a DLC, or even as a normal expansion. For this kind of asking price, I think it should have been standalone expansion. Still, worth getting if XCOM 2 is your thing. But I also think it's probably wise to wait until the DLC hits sales, to get a bit more sensible price on it. Adds new enemies, new allies with new classes, new story mission, new maps, a lot of new interactions and strategy map, new boss enemies. It's pretty much all you could ask for. Ridiculous amount of new content, although the difficulty ramps up a lot. If you're up for a challenge, the new content will carry you through it nicely. So yeah, I enjoyed it, so I just must recommend it for you. Okay, this was your boy Mr. Team Guy with another episode of Gaming Spotlight. Just wanted to say thanks for watching and have a nice day.